so for part C, we're just going to alter this a little bit. We're going to use f of x equals 8x cubed minus 2x. So we can feel confident about plugging values in when we have more than one x in our equation. So the first thing is to reflect across the x-axis. So number one, the rule for reflecting across the x-axis is negative f of x. Okay, well, we've done this a few times. So when you're doing that, you're just distributing the negative. So if you want to write out the negative here and then distribute, that's fine. But I know some of you are going to be ready to just jump right to this step, and that's awesome. Okay, so here we go. All right, now for step 2, it says to move the x-intercept 4 units to the left. So this is very similar to what we did in the last one, but we're going 4 units to the left. It is still the x-intercept. Who knows, maybe sometime they'll throw the y-intercept in there, and you'll have to remember that that's vertical. But as long as they're talking about an x-intercept, we know that that is what type of translation? Yeah. So horizontal translation, 4 to the left, which means for step 2, my rule is going to be f of what? X plus 4. Good, yeah. So it's to the left, minus negative 4 is going to become plus, and then let's plug this in. So now I have 2 places where I have to plug this in. And remember, we're using this rule here. So I have negative 8, and then this is x cubed plus 2 times x. So remember how I said sometimes I just like to leave a space, because I know what's going in there is my x plus 4. Is my x plus 4. Okay, so just like we've done before, be careful. This is not x cubed plus 64. We have to multiply that out, and you have the option. How do you want to multiply that out? Do you want to write this out 3 times? Cool, do that. Do you want to do Pascal's triangle? Okay, do that. Whichever one you are the most comfortable with, that is fine. Okay, so we're going to do x plus 4 to the third. I like Pascal's triangle. Like I told you, I feel like that goes quicker for me. So the first term starts at the highest exponent and then goes down 1 exponent every time. So x to the first is x to the 0 is 1. Then I'm going to take, this was the first term, then I'm going to take the second term, and that starts with 4 to the 0. I know anything to the 0 is 1, so I'm just going to write that down. 4 to the first is 4, 4 to the second is 16, and 4 to the third is 64. Okay, and then I can multiply this straight down, so I have x cubed plus 12x squared plus 48x plus 64, and that's what I'm going to substitute back into my equation. So negative 8 x cubed plus 12x squared plus 48x plus 64. Now I also have this 2 times x plus 4, so I'm going to have to distribute. 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 4 is 8. And then I'm also going to distribute this negative 8 here. So I have negative 8x cubed minus 96x squared minus 384x. And then 8 times 64 will be negative 512. And then I still have this plus 2x plus 8. So I'm going to combine my like terms. So my 2x and my negative 384x, and then my negative 512 and my plus 8. And that is going to give me my final function, my final rule. So negative negative 384 plus 2 is negative 382. And negative 512 plus 8 is negative 504. Okay, and that would be our final answer for part C. And then let's look at example 6.